Hello, this is Fire, now on version 10.11. There are a variety of changes here. The most notable ones, Silan now creates 2 increased potentials every time you shuffle the deck instead of 1. I'm trying to remember who else changed. Four things changed. Guardian unit, all the passives changed. Now increases max shield by 8, reduces the effective opportunity attacks by 20%. You now have a little bit of extra max arcane, frost, and shock. You now have 4 instead of 3. You get 1 extra reflect when you reach 0 mana, which actually is a pretty relevant thing considering how often I was using that as my reflect build. And then this is will now also trip off of opportunist attacks, not just off of triggering enemy actions. So if you draw, just previously you would need to do something like careless defense, and now overdrawing and tripping opportunist will still do it. I don't think this fixes the main problem with the skin, which is that it really wants to be able to, it really wants a way to deal with fights where it cannot, where reflect is not a great plan. And I don't think this does enough to help with that. So I'm hoping we see more changes, but we'll see. I really want this to change to either be something like straight up just the default level 10, or have it be something like whenever you trigger an opportunity attack, deal damage to the enemy equal to the amount of reflect you have. Finally, Elementalist name changed, although the text did not. This is now 30% of all shield. This is now 3 shock. I don't know how many more decks that opens up. I still think like this is by far the most powerful part of the skin. But anyway, none of that's what we're doing today. We're doing, well, I guess this is. So, because I did not actually record a video yesterday, I missed Silan being the skin of the day. But I figured I would get back to it. So, last time I did Silan, I ended up with a trash fire. This time, we're just going to draft. It'll be great. What's the worst that could happen? I really don't like corruption. I'm not a huge fan of hunt, but I think it's better for us than corruption. Kind of tempted to go hunger here over white flame, but white flame does give us access to cleanse potentially, which has some value. Although it also has a tendency to eat our shields. Well, we'll do it. So we're fighting Primal because I did not win my last run. I don't even have to abandon to get there. Shield bot's pretty good. Extra max shield's pretty good. And I'll take that. Let me remind myself again what our passives are. So we have, whenever we fully block, so this is the normal level 10. Fully block enemy attacks, create cannon blasts. This is Paladin's level 10. So we have 2 level 10 passives, which you would think would just be amazing, but kind of. So the thing is, we definitely are getting cannon blast from this on turn 1. We may or may not get one on subsequent turns, because we have to have the enemy attack, and we have to have enough shield to block it. This is the most powerful passive on the skin, and it's like the passive that, to me, I think makes the skin, which is we reduce all damage taken by 3% per unit buff on us, so that is potentially a lot of percentage damage reduction, which is part of why, like, I don't want to do. I think that white flame makes it harder to demonstrate that, because white flame gives enemies a way to overcome. So I think we go Crystal Valley, although kind of over here just for like the other endurance source. Like if I can get 2 Void Hardened skins, I'd be pretty happy. I think we're going to do that. That's obviously on theme. This probably isn't happening. Into hunt, that might happen. I don't think we're trying to evade. Sure. Alright, let's see where the draft takes us. Okay, ice is pretty good. Probably gonna go up like that route. Void Quick wouldn't be terrible as a card. We don't have a starting reroll token. This route is also pretty good because it lets us go through 2 ice nodes, and there are, like, I love having Bracing Cold, but we'll see. Alright, so Sorcerer Secretion is a win condition, so we take that. Energetic Strike, I think it's worth it. I don't know that Tyrannical Focus will be consistent enough, but I like building decks where it will work. I'm a big fan of Pocket Shield. This is obviously a whole lot worse here than it normally would be. We're going to take it, we're probably going to cut it because it's just too unreliable. I don't think this is reliable either. It is transformed though, so... But we don't really need to transform against Endurance, and it doesn't do anything against Hunt, so... I think without other burn support, I am fine passing that up. And just taking a riposte, which will help us get through evasion. Again, like, this loses a lot of value when we don't have guaranteed access to Cannon Blasts. I do like Corrupted Roots a decent amount. I also like Crossbow Strike. I very much like. I should consider the Reinforced Shield. That may actually have been valuable to us. I would like a Charging Focus. Absolutely would love a Defensive Field. Honestly, Introspection. I don't think we need a riposte. We don't really have any setup for Hunter's Instincts is the problem. Because, like, Tyrannical is still 2 mana. Even if it misses, Hunter's Instincts does nothing. Take the Cleaving Strike. We do not have any tap. I will take the Treasure Hunt. Ooh, starting Frost Rune is pretty good. This is also just like plus 6% damage reduction because it gives us... Well, that's interesting. Cannot select an item. That is what we call a soft lock. Let's copy the log. Give me a second. Alright. So, can't take that. Now the next question is, can we take anything? Yes. Well, that's just mean. I really wanted those Frost Robes. And then we're going to upgrade that. We're going to upgrade... I'm realizing now that our mana is way more shaky than I had kind of thought. Get rid of the Hobble. Our cuts are definitely Scattered Mob. And then we can't afford Introspection here. And then I am really not sure how I feel about Riposte. Oh, Cleaving Strike. We don't have setup for it. Okay. So sad that we didn't get that Frost Rune. Those Frost Robes. Take it. And then just go and freeze. Get rid of that. Right, because of whatever we don't. Probably not going to actually play that, because I'm just going to play it. Yeah. So, name of the game here is just going to be finding a way to compensate for the lack of whatever this time. Of mana. Hey, we finally got a cannon blast. Yeah, this is an example of a fight where whatever can absolutely be a problem. Oh, right. Sequencing. Alright, we were able to get through. Oh, dang it! The reflect took us off of the extra percentage we needed from level 10. By the prediction light. The risking detonation. Fortunately, I've been able to play the Sorcerer's Secretion every time we've drawn it, which is really important, because it is our only way to actually get damage out. God, we get so close here. That reflect is brutal. Okay. That's mana. We have to take the mana. Even if it freezes, we can't not take mana. I couldn't even afford to look at anything. Even the sorcerer's, not the sorcerer's secretion, the what's it Of course, the problem with the icing thing is then we don't get cannon blasts. But yeah, like here we can't actually use that, which is unfortunate, but would love to do all that damage, but I don't want to take all that damage. But maybe I should have. But no, hey, I got a cannon blast. I am a big fan of Sanctuary. And the Energizer was not going to be the mana card we needed. Alright, well, no free upgrade for us. That's fine. No crit there, but there's a cannon blast. And hey, would you look at that? Things online. That is not lethal. Yeah, it's not lethal even with a crit. But now it would be, right? No. Alright. Alright, because I have to have enough shield. Hey, we didn't crit, which means yeah, definitely the level 1 is not doing work for us right now. We can't really use that. We don't have the arcane card. We don't have any arcane cards to go with that, but I would like to. I'd like for Silan as a potential win condition at some point. Sure. So we do get our upgrade after all. I think we do that. Spell Weave 4 is quite a lot. You don't have to wait at purity, which you need purity because freeze the enemy. You absolutely need to find a more reliable... Like, this is a tough source, but it's not like a reliable tough source. Right. Hey. That's also a reliable tough source. Also, mana is still a pretty major concern. But hey, we are thirsty fanging, which is fun. You know, if we are going to be stuck with whatever, I do want to at least you know, be a functional. If we are going to be using Thirsty Fang instead of Frost Rip, I do want to at least. I'm glad it's at least doing work. Emergency Shield is pretty good. Actually, honestly, with the exception of Entrenched Strike, which we just do not have support for right now, all of these seem very reasonable. Like, Entrenched Strike would be good if we had support for it, we just don't right now. But Venom Enchantment. I like that a decent amount. It's pretty good with Shieldbot, because it means that Shieldbot will like help us if we lose shield. Sometimes you can hit this problem where you didn't have any shield, so emergency shield couldn't give you shield back. Should have honestly played that. I would like to cleanse, but can't really afford to cleanse a ton. Fortunately, oh, I guess that doesn't actually waste the. Oh. We are going to take some damage, but that means we won't get whatever. Wait, why did we get Cannon Blast there? I guess because the last hit didn't It's buggish, but I'll take it. I guess purity breaking is a reason to have taken the venom. Alright, this time we can actually freeze. Alright, we were probably not thirsty thinging here, but you never know. How much mana is left in the draw pile? A little bit. That is not the mana. That's just gonna have to do, because fortunately that means the video take quite a lot of damage here. And emergency shield doesn't show up in time to save us this time. Yeah, and you are not friends with that frost barrier. Yeah, this is not going to be great. We're going to take quite a lot of damage here. How much mana is left is the question? I don't think enough. Gotta read our best. Doing the best I can, which is not enough. Well, I say that. Going down on top is pretty good, because it means we get more shield. I would like to have played this, but I think the plan is to try and play it next turn when we draw it. Next time we draw it. And hope that's enough. We are working with all of the leech slowly but surely, so. And that'll do a respectable amount of damage. And yeah. There we go. We squeaked through. That's not mana, but that is a way to win. I think we have to take it. This is not actually useful to us because whatever. This is fine. That's less useful. Spill everyone 3 times. I think I'd rather just have the strike damage. We're obviously, I think, stuck upgrading mana. Fortunately, like, our mana upgrades. Well, that mana upgrade is good eventually, hopefully. In this awkward position where, like, I would really like. Oh, are we fighting mushroom? I didn't upgrade my cleanse. I'd really like to upgrade that. It's possible. Riposte has been a bit of a problem for us. I may need to cut Riposte just because, like, it can attack into stuff we don't want it to attack into. Anyway, so we can go here. Get, like, Shine Grass wouldn't suck, but it's also not doing a ton for us. Refresh would actually be pretty good. And yells aren't abysmal. Do I want to try and go draw a card now? I think I just do that for that purposes. Calculated. Goodbye. Alright, and this enables Tyrannical, which is something I should have brought up. Should have been something I noticed, but paying attention is not really my strong suit all the time. Okay, so if I do that, then we can eat you. Om nom nom. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. I'll take it, I think. It's not amazing powerful stacking, but it's powerful stacking. Got a big hit coming in, but not really concerned because we know that we are going to be able to do that. Do that. Yeah, put that back actually. That might, that, yeah. Go away. So the big hits from the wheels block are dealt with. Wow, instant evasion. Fortunately. We aren't really afraid of evasion. Good. I was pretty sure we had enough between like the weekend and the tough that we weren't afraid of whatever, but always nice to have it confirmed. And hey, just look at that. Okay. That's very good. I think we need the refresh though. Yeah, as good as that is, I can't not take this refresh. And let's take the energy. Spyglass. And let's see if we can win this fight. These potential of being a tricky fight. Right. Take it. Of course, now all my mana's over here, which is a problem. Let me think. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, just like, I think it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. I don't be able to afford the week. I think I do that before the shuffle. Mostly just to let me know I'm going to freeze, because I mostly just wanted to get thing out. Although obviously this does hurt quite a lot. Yeah, this was a pretty rough draft. No pun intended. Yeah. Just death. Or not quite because of Shieldbot putting in work, but lack of mana absolutely causing huge problems here. If we can't even survive to the Frenzy turn. Died in the turn. Alright, well, we're not gonna leave it there. I'm gonna start another one. We're just gonna draft again. This time it'll go great. I really do not want to fight that combo again. Should we do that? Giant World Blossom is really a problem. Crystal Dragon has some cool drops. Can I even fight Giant World Blossom? Maybe we're gonna go here. I would like to have, I'd like to not fight Giant Lore Blossoms. Maybe boss here didn't be harder, but... Okay, so we have to take trash cards. As funny as this is, it's not actually good. Just take mana. As we saw last time, we just kind of have to take mana if it's offered in a lot of cases. I don't think this is good without setup. I think Unleash the Storm is the one we have like the most chance of finding a way to make work. Alright, Guaranteed Cannon Blasts are nice. Necrotransmute is hopefully okay. Very much happy to have a Pocket Shield again. I don't love Spell Jolt with when we also, well, we can have it if we're going to cut the whatever. I think there's a chance that we do cut the whatever. That seems very mid. Proc Focus also, I don't know what I'm doing. Toxic Cloud is very good. Martial Prism is pretty okay. That's incredible. That feels like a really underwhelming upgrade. I like that upgrade. I don't know how we're winning. I think it has to be Contaminate. I don't know how we turn that into a win, but I think we don't have a choice. I think Sharpening Scabbers do anything for us. I don't think we can afford to play Unleash the Storm. I don't know if Spell Jolt does anything for us. Okay, so, I think the plan is Artillery. I don't know how we beat the Assault Beetles, but hey, maybe this will just be a short video, and because the answer is we don't. Look at us getting Cannon Blasts in first farm. Honestly, I'm not really sure how we got that to go off, but we're not complaining. Oh, because of that other thing. The Toxic Cloud. I didn't even think about Toxic Cloud being useful there. Get rid of that. Okay, I lose mouth here, but that's fine. I do like that. We have Leech to help deal with health loss. Having this be only 4 is pretty good. Although Pocket Shield Plus is also pretty good, and Corrupt Plus is pretty good. I think I want this to be 4 mana. I think I want it to be playable. Or more playable. That's incredible. Alright. Let's see if we can get an Artillery. You're not actually guaranteed to have access to be offered Artillery here, which A little awkward. Oh, whoops, I forgot about that. Awkward. Yeah, the thing is, like, this one only attacks every couple turns, and when it attacks it is brutal. Which is kind of the exact opposite of what we want to see. This is awkward. I really would have liked the weakest thing like that I wanted most. And that purity meant that this sheer amount of purity meant we couldn't even get that. So now we're gonna have a bad day. So we're not even gonna be tough at the start of the turn. Yeah, now we take a big beating. Hey, we got the 5% big chance. At least the mighty and whatever's gone, although. Hey, and we got weak. That actually worked out surprisingly well. I didn't expect that to go that smoothly. And we got reroll tokens. We could force out the thing. Slammed armor is theoretically a win condition. I don't think I'm a believer. We can force out an artillery next time, but yeah. I don't know how we're affording artillery, but I want it, so. And so this time, we don't. Problem is our tough is about to wear off because we only have very, very short lived tough. Which is actually what I wanted to see. Alright. Very happy to have that go off. So we say exactly according to Keikaku, and we point out that according to our translator's note, Keikaku means plan. Those both endurance ones? Yeah, they were both endurance ones. Sure. I really wish we had enough stuff for that, but we really, really don't. Take that. That really does anything for us, but I don't think we want a second artillery because that's barely for the one we have. Not the best tournament we've ever had, but we certainly had worse. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, I knew we weren't getting mana there, but I had to try. Because if we had gotten mana, it would have been really nice. But instead, we're getting punched in the face. God, we could have done so much to help prevent that if we had drawn E, if we hadn't just completely lost that 50-50. All right, that's the actual real deal. We don't have tough. We might die here. Which, like I said, these mid-bosses are way tougher than the mid-bosses in the other area. A lot more ability to just abruptly kill you. And we're kind of stuck in a death spiral. But we can't block, so. That might help. We need to get rid of this. Should have actually held those, I guess. And just enter here. Unfortunately, we are now bleeding. Great! Thanks for the bladed on this for all turns. Start getting cursed there. A little bit of extra arcane. We have to hope it helps. Yeah, not great. We are making progress. That'll do. Get my curse out. We actually have a perfect block there, which is fun. What are the odds of finding mana? Good enough. And that'll kill. Okay. Not an easy fight, but we made it through. That is a good, that's a powerful source. I think we kind of need that as a way to scale us towards victory. Obviously it has some problems. Obviously our lack of mana cards is a huge concern still. I don't know how much Thunder's doing for us. Let's give us a Crystallized Source. I don't know how much Garrot is doing for us, because we just choked so hard on mana, but I don't know that we can afford to cut Garrot. I think you don't need Garrot. I could be wrong. This fight definitely could be very, very difficult. I think that turn was obviously great. And we don't have bleed coming out this turn, which is good. We want to kill the back one ASAP. So one key thing here is that we can avoid creating too many exhaustions. Oh, the contaminant is actually probably what I need to cut. I don't know that it's actually doing anything for us. Having you die first might actually be worth it. I said I wanted you to die, but should have done that first. Get rid of the it's like, due to the reality of how this one works, we do kind of want to be careful about how we approach it. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh, whoops. Fortunately, not punished. Unfortunately, very ugly. Fucking lifesteal every goddamn turn. Problem is, if that trips. Alright, didn't trip a summon, but Jesus Christ. This fucker. God, if we lose that, there's nothing we can do about it. I always underestimate this asshat. Wow, it wasn't even a summon. Okay, there's the summon. Put that back. Not quite the instant kill there. It was inflicting bleed, which I do not love. but I did say at the start of the fight what I needed to do, and I didn't do the thing that I said I needed to do. Void Hardened Skin. Very happy to see it. We are not a deck that can use that. Max hand size it up is great. We absolutely need to rest. I don't deal with this jackass again, but I would really like to get ice cards. I think ice should make this fight easier. Spending that initial turn of powerful stack from coming out is nice. We can probably take you out this turn. That'll do. Good. Extra max hand size is great. Probably gonna be something, but slowly healing ourselves back. It's a lot of bleed. There we go. I'd really rather have not that one. Really want the mana. Alright. Rewarded. I think I did have tunnel vision on that mana. I don't think there's any way I could justify taking anything that wasn't the mana. Alright, so what I can do here. Let's go. Boop. Yes, I could just freeze it out on the turn that doesn't actually do anything, which was an absolute waste of an ice. But no, I don't even have defense there. It was a poor decision. We did it. We chipped through the pot. Back to full recoverable. And we have access to stuff. And Tough is going to do good work. But we don't have a way to cleanse. Which is a problem. Technically this fight can give us one, but it's not a good one. Realizing end of part 1 might have to be after this. Oh, fuck. I was not paying attention. I didn't realize it was good. I noticed the bleed, but... well. That was a lot of damage I didn't have to take. Do good on damage reduction. Although part of this is like we haven't been letting it keep any whatever. Get rid of the frost barrier. And we take it. We really need cleanse. That's technically cleanse, but it's absolutely not cleanse I'm willing to take. I don't love that. I would rather have Devourers or Umbrers, I think is better than Devourers. I think I'm pretty happy with this. That's not actually the worst for us because we do have the level 10 passive to help overcome that. Especially with the extra shield gained. I like having Blood Contract a decent amount, I think. Still a Combo Arts Plus. Still will not be, still cannot take that from me. And I'm absolutely going to cut the Necro Transmute, not have other transform. I really think Chimera form makes a ton of sense for us. I think it is worth skipping an event to go here. Start here. Hopefully bully that. I think actually A2 mid boss is going to have to be end of... let's cut that Contaminate. taking out one of them. I'll try to take out the other one next turn. Here's the plan. Should have looked to see what the white flame elites are on the map, because they are a source. They are a potential source of cleanse. But I was too busy tunnel vision. Ooh, sure. Boop. That was a lot powerful. Now they're getting something. This is where I wish I had pocket sand. So I had actual damage. Because right now, I have lots of stuff, but none of it is damaged. So, some of them are coming out. I don't think this is as bad as it looks, because we do have the Void Hardened Sand, which is a massive, massive, massive amount of damage reduction. Also, maybe just like have a good amount of actual damage. Like, I'm not even gonna have to play that, looks like. Pop. And then yeah, this is just gonna kill it. Argument to be made, I should have just killed that. Or focus on dealing damage so like these guys can't, because these guys split, we just like have to keep going. Also, okay, yeah, Mind Seed was indeed at the bottom of the deck. Got just infinite powerful stacking. What jerks. So the plan here, we get rid of that. The problem, right, is that you can't get purity off both of them. Like, that's what I was saying, it was like, the instant we play, whatever, we were in a lot better shape. Instant we get to top, just immediately, and now something's come out. Yeah. So we out. The goal here is to kill at least one of them. Perfect. So now at least the number of summons we have to deal with goes down. It's been a long time since I've been stuck in Silga hell. Silga hell. Out the one that is actually capable of spawning. Because I can only summon one. Stealing all our shield is rude. You're gonna die. Which means you're gonna do slightly less damage because whatever went away, although we still took way more damage than I would have liked. That was another fatigue threshold, which I do like. This is a tough choice. I see arguments for like all three of these. Because like we don't have a sturdy source. Having more mana is good. We are struggling on mana still. I think we have to take the mana card. That's good for helping us clean off purity on enemies. Sure. Just one of those. Curse. More curse. Okay. I have a pretty good feeling about this. There we go. Alright. That's mana. That's fine. If we get the mana card here, we may be able to get Pathetic Focus, which I would like, because it is not a good card for this deck. Debatable whether it's ever good, but it's definitely not good here. Really not a fan of the fact that it decided to abruptly not bother doing that one thing on the turn where we actually can hit it. Should do good work. Should have done that first, but. Let's see, because if we can get any healing, we may as well. Yeah, no healing. We do have power. Let's go. Alright, that's the next card I was looking for. Pretty happy taking that. And then, gets a lot of powerful. If we can block the draw, we don't necessarily even have to deal with all the exhaustions. Yeah, we'll try it. And then Camera Form just I think does a lot for us. And we can go through like there. And we can force Camera Form, so. Just like also obviously good, but I'm less certain I can guarantee get value out of that. So we get shocked here, but that's actually gonna work. Oh, we are still gonna get shocked, but at least I'm taking into this turn. Fortunately, this is a different turn. But fortunately, we have another plan for this turn. Yay! That freezes us. Pretty okay. Right, flamestone. Well, it's going to largely fill the hand, which means that can't create a ton of exhaustions. Right, we are going to take a little bit of damage here. But got rid of the shock. I don't think I really want to keep that. Sure. Should I fill the board? My friend does. Is filling the board with friendos a good idea? Yes, because I wanted to. Because I like having friendos. It's that simple. See that? Okay. Ah. So there's fortress here, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate? No, that doesn't work at all. No, not the summons. Okay, there we go. Chimera form, no reroll needed. That is no 10 for us. This is annoying to use. Upgrade that because I want to. Upgrade that. And I'm just going to cut the prophetic focus because I don't like it. And we'll cut contaminate later. And I lied. We're going to end the video because I'm just realizing how long this video is going to be if I just realizing like what the break looks like if I don't just finish it out here. The answer is not amazing. Curse on you. Alright. We're on fire. But we only have one enemy left. Fortunately, we just lost all our debuff application, basically. Maybe to the freeze. Which works. Right. Hoping to see one of the me art cards from this fight. Not the end of the world if we don't get it, but it would be nice. Very important that I get that. Relative, either of them, Gore and the one that isn't Gore, would both be pretty okay. This gets us to, yeah, there's no way that I think it's enough shield to save it from that, right? Right. Not a me art card. Do you want to reroll for this? Do another reroll there, sure. Yeah, having this for growth. I probably should have considered Frozen Hide for more than 0 seconds, but yeah. I do how I do. And sometimes how I do is not very effective, but you know. Love to see AoE here, please? 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 There we go. That turns that on. I'm gonna keep working killing those, I think. We can do that again. You're dead. Okay. Just kind of want to kill one of these if I can. Yep, dead. Double overcharges is annoying, but the important thing is we have a couple turns to kill these guys. You're dead. And this is the turn that things get annoying. This is the turn where the Arcane Link comes in. I don't know, get rid of Arcane Link, so. Here's instant. Fortunately, it does give us Arcane Resolve, which I would rather not have had, but. shock, but absolutely we're gonna get rid of that. You are absolutely gonna die end of turn, but I don't want you to get a chance to Arcane Blast us, so. Oh no. Getting warped. Right, there we go. Got him. Do we have extra status decay? I don't think we do. Alright, without extra status decay, I don't want to buy that. I can protect in Life Flame Shield though. Very happy to see that. I think I like it more than that. Go ahead and get curse out, I guess. Alright. Buff's coming out. Plan is to make the buffs relevant. I don't think I actually want to keep that. Do you want one Arcane Blaster? There we go. We don't have any sturdy generation, which would be kind of nice, but does at least get rid of the period stuff, even if we can't actually leak out. Oh, there's a ton of damage coming out total. That doing work. Goodbye. We wanted to keep those buffs. We should have held on to them better. You know, you crit here, it won't help you. You tried. I do want this cannon, so. Don't really care about that though. Let's go. Try and just arcane blast this thing out of existence, I think, for the most part. Wow, I will take it. Good hit, but really making up for it. There we go. Fortunately, we didn't quite hit that threshold, but see if we can get some arcane detonations out here to make our lives easier. Oh, that's going to be good. That may actually kill. Yep. Don't need you. I think we have to take the cleanse, especially because it's tied to an AoE arcane, which I am very happy to have. Getting to contaminate. It's not where this deck is going. We're upgrading the artillery because we have the hand size for it. And that is actually it for part 1. I will see you next time. Until then, toodles.